Broadcasting.
There we go.
Chris Spicher. Arron Goldstein.
There we go.
Bryce.
Bryce.
This is cool.
Isn't this cool? This is an old room. You don't remember Don Imus, do you?
No.
Okay, good. He's about 77 years old. Welcome back. This is Chris Spicher.
I'm Arron Goldstein. We are here with Rex Covington from Lone Star Rider.
Rex, you are the Lone Star Rider.
Yes, I am, and howdy.
Howdy, y'all. I see on Facebook, does Facebook ever correct you when you type in y'all?
No, it does not.
You type in a Y and it autofills it.
Autofills it. Y''ALL.
What are you doing in the Antelope Valley?
Well, I came through here to meet a couple of YouTubers and then talk to other people.
Yeah, and why are you riding around the country, our beautiful country, on a motorcycle?
Well, I'm riding around raising awareness and funds for diabetes in memory of my son.
Yeah, I got your postcard at the chamber breakfast this week. Your son Chris, in 2003, diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. And then in 2015, he died in a car accident because he blacked out.
Right, he did. And that was not a good day.
Every parent's worst.
Yes.
And it could have been avoided.
It could have been. And I probably thought of different scenarios of me personally being able to stop it. But I realized that there was nothing I could have done.
But now what you can do is you can let other people know, so you're raising awareness.
Absolutely, that's what I'm doing this all for.
So first people need to know whether they are diabetic or not.
That's correct, and a good way to do that is to go see your doctor.
Yeah. You mean it's okay to see a doctor when you feel great?
Yeah.
There's a concept.
You're supposed to have regular checkups, at least I do.
You know, whether you have insurance or whether you just go out of pocket, it's a good visit. Get the vital signs.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And then once you find that you have diabetes, how do people protect themselves?
Well, they have to first see if they're a type 1 or type 2. The type 1 is where your pancreas is not putting out insulin. And a lot of that is for more childhood, but some people are diagnosed, like my son, later in life. The other is type 2, which can be controlled and regulated with diet and exercise, which a lot of people just don't do.
Diet and exercise. Well, I'm good with the diet. I think that's great. I know there's some really bad foods for us.
That's true.
And some bad habits. How did you get involved riding a motorcycle?
Well, this all stemmed from a dream. January of 2018, mid-January, I had this dream that I was riding around the United States for one whole year, raising awareness and funds for diabetes in memory of my son. And at the end of my ride, I was handing this symbolic check to the American Diabetes Association for $90,000. And when I woke up, I journal all my dreams. I wrote that down, and then I shared that with my family and some friends, and they said, you should do it. And the next thing I knew, I was like 3-4 months I was on the road.
Wow. And it's a solo ride.
Yeah, pretty much. Every once in a while I get to meet other riders and ride with them a little bit, but not very far.
How many months are you into the ride?
I'm in 8 months now, as
wow.
This month.
And it's off the subject, but how did you end up in the Antelope Valley?
To actually meet 2 other YouTubers. My route is based on suggestions from the American Diabetes Association and people who I want to meet and see, and places I want to see.
And then we were talking, you just missed the start of the Pacific Crest Trail down there in the Mexican border.
Yeah, which I didn't know exactly where it was, but
this is a big country.
It is.
What are some of the coolest things you've seen?
I've seen some really nice national parks like Acadia in Maine, and missed a whole bunch of them when the government was shut down. About 6. But New York is actually a very pretty state, as long as you're not in the city. That was very amazing. And the other thing that really has amazed me is all the awesome and kind people that I've met on this trip.
And the best food you've ever had, was that at Crazy Autos the other day?
In this town.
Yeah. Ooh, that was good. How do people make a donation to the Diabetes Society?
They can go to writingforacure.com and they can make a donation there. And they can also follow me at LoneStarRider.com.
Yeah. And so you've got a website.
Yes.
And then you're on Facebook.
Yes.
And it's easy to get on there. I became your friend this week, so.
Yeah. It's real easy. Most of my social media start with Lone Star Rider.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty obvious name, so you're.
Well, I got the URL, so
There
it's
you
all
go.
that matters.
You got ownership, man. That's all of it. And where do you go next?
I'm headed over to Joshua Tree in the national park. I've been there before, over to meet the guy that sponsored me, that makes these cars.
Makes the postcards.
Yes, and then going over to Vegas, and then I'm coming back into California after that, and heading up north, weather permitting.
Yeah, when you're outside on a bike, it's all about the weather.
Yes, absolutely.
So, any family along the way that you're visiting?
No, most of my family is in Texas. No, none at all, actually. I had to think there for a minute.
But in this internet age, we make friends easily.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Meeting tons of people that I do know, and people that I've been online with.
Why these two particular YouTube friends here in the Antelope Valley?
One of them, I've been subscribed since I started putting videos on YouTube. And the other guy I know from the other guy. And I said, hey, I'm going to stop by and visit y'all. Going to be around. They said, yeah, come on by.
How cool is that?
It is.
Instant friends.
Instant friends.
And a lot in common. How many miles do you think you're going to put on the bike?
Well, in 2018, I put just a little over 20,000 miles. I'll probably do the same for this trip. I've already done over 3,000 miles so far.
Yeah, so 40,000 miles in a year.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot of happy miles.
Poor bike.
Yeah, it'll be time to maybe need a new bike by then.
I think it's already going to be a new bike because it's broke down on me every month so far. Knock on wood, not this month.
Yeah, that's no fun.
No, it has not been. So it has its ups and downs.
And you're camping because you're pulling a trailer.
That's right.
So what is that called, a teardrop?
Yeah, a little teardrop trailer.
That's a itty bitty one.
It's 4 foot by 6 foot. Has a 4-inch memory foam mattress in it. Really comfortable, but it's really small.
Yeah.
If you're claustrophobic, you will not like it.
Gotcha. You got to be careful getting up real quick.
Well, it's got plenty of headroom setting.
Yeah.
Just don't stand.
So you're at campgrounds and national parks, and I saw you. I think you were in the parking lot of Walmart.
Yes, when they let me.
Yeah.
Truck stops, people's houses, stuff like that. That people say, "Hey, come on, work here."
Wow. Every once in a while, a hotel.
Yes, 3 to 4 times a month usually.
That cuts into the extra funds. So.
Yes, it does. That's why it's only 3 to 4 months.
So where are you on the fundraising?
I'm a little over $6,000 now. I am behind my goal.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing a really good job on raising awareness, but not the fundraising. So I've been working real hard on that.
You sure you saw that number right in your dream?
I'm positive.
Well, there's a reason why that number came into your head.
Yeah, absolutely. And they say dreams come true. Most of this has so far.
You will not know till the last day.
That is true.
Are you going to do a ride like this again?
I don't know. I sold everything that I had when I started this trip, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do when I get back.
Something will come along.
I'm sure it will.
That's exciting. So we're talking with Rex Covington, the Lone Star rider, the Texas Lone Star rider. And how do people, we talked about how people get in touch with you.
Yes.
Your website and Facebook. And do you have videos on YouTube?
Yes, got tons of them.
Tons of them. And you are always looking for someone to help you edit.
Yes, I am.
It's fun to shoot it, man, but then
So far behind on editing videos, so
that may be what you have to do the next year.
good way to catch up.
Yeah, as you're resting everything.
Yeah.
So any rules of the road, things we need to think about when we're going here and there? Be
Yeah.
kind to motorcycles.
That, absolutely, and meet as many people as I can.
Meet as many people as you can. You get to tell the story. Thank you for coming to the chamber lunch this week and the breakfast this week.
It was real nice for Anna to invite me.
Anna reached out to you.
Yeah.
How did she find you?
I stop by all the Chamber of Commerce when I go through the city.
That's
so.
right. I saw you in front of the Palmdale Chamber. And you said, I'm going for info. And somebody says, info, question mark. It's like, yeah, info.
Info.
Like, what's going on? Where is everybody?
They know everything.
They do. They know stuff you may not want to know, but they know it. So how's our little valley look to you?
It's pretty cool. I like the small little towns that kind of make a big town. And reminds me of my home sometimes. So this little area does.
It does me too. You know, in 50 miles that way, it's wall to wall.
Oh, wow.
People, you know, Los Angeles, just
Yeah.
solid city freeways for.
Came through there.
Wow, it's a nice place to go through, huh?
Yes. Had to stop and see something in downtown there. So.
The motorcycle's the way to do it.
Yep.
Well, Leo, good luck on your journey, on your quest, remembering your son and honoring him, and you may get 91,000 by the time you're done.
That would be awesome.
We've been talking with Rex Covington, the Texas Lone Star rider. Thanks for coming to the Antelope Valley.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You bet. You just made that up?
Now, is your name public on your YouTube channel? Like, do people know what your name is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I don't care if they know my name or not.
Some people have a security risk with that. So
I know.
I like to chat.
Yeah, when I meet other YouTubers, I have to ask them that. I'm going, it's okay to say your name? Your real name? Yeah. Actually, we didn't take the picture in front of the Valley Press office. We took it over by my motorcycle, and then I went over there and took a picture of the Valley Press office, and then I just kind of went.
Love it.
Ooh,
Okay,
I like it.
let's do it. Do you need another copy? You can't.
No, that's all right. I got enough stuff in trying to.
Yeah.
Lone Star Rider.